Diplomatic sources from the Afghan embassy in New Delhi have informed Afghanistan International that the Indian Ministry of External Affairs is in discussions to accept diplomats from the interim government at this representation. According to these sources, the interim government is set to send a multi-member delegation to New Delhi as a first step to assess the situation at the embassy. While the names of the diplomats have not yet been officially announced, an informed source mentioned Najib Shaheen and Jawkat Dolatsai as potential candidates for positions at the Afghan embassy in New Delhi. The sources stated that India has increased its direct interactions with the interim government. The Afghanistan Football Federation has announced that the national futsal team will participate in a four-nation tournament and will play against Brazil, the most successful team in the world, for the first time. This tournament will take place from March 4 to March 10 in Brazil. In addition to the teams from Afghanistan and Brazil, teams from Iran and Greenland will also be present. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, has revealed to the New York Post that he had a phone conversation with Vladimir Putin, the President of Russia, about ending the war in Ukraine. He did not provide a clear answer to the media's question regarding the number of times he has spoken with Putin. Trump stated that, unlike Biden, he has always had a good relationship with Putin. He added that if he had become president in 2022, the war in Ukraine would not have happened. The President of the United States claimed to have a specific plan to end the war in Ukraine, but did not provide any details. The Russian presidential office has not yet commented on this conversation. During his election campaigns, Trump also stated that if he reached the White House, he would end the war in Ukraine. The President of France announced on Sunday that France will invest €109 billion, equivalent to $112.5 billion, in the field of artificial intelligence over the coming years. Emmanuel Macron stated that this initiative will help strengthen France's artificial intelligence infrastructure. The French president made these remarks one day before a two-day summit in Paris focused on artificial intelligence. This meeting, which will take place on Monday, aims to discuss global governance of artificial intelligence, ethical guidelines, access, and Europe's sovereignty over AI technologies. Macron mentioned that international investors, including the United Arab Emirates, large American and Canadian investment funds, and French companies, will invest in the artificial intelligence sector in the country. The French government has announced the launch of 35 sites to host artificial intelligence data centers. France is striving to establish a position in the field of artificial intelligence amid the competition between the United States and China. Previously, the bizarre responses of the French AI chatbot Lucy to simple user questions, including introducing a cow as an egg-laying animal and providing incorrect answers to basic math equations, led to this research project being temporarily taken offline. The Linagora Group, the developer of this chatbot, which was created with the support of the French government, announced on February 25 that the premature release of Lucy was due to the excessive enthusiasm of the development team. This chatbot, named after the oldest known ancestor of humans, was designed to challenge the dominance of the English language in the field of artificial intelligence and to provide an alternative to models like ChatGPT. The Linagora Group announced on January 4 that the logo of this chatbot is a combination of Marianne, the national symbol of France, and Scarlett Johansson, the actress from the film Lucy. The three-colored scarf of France reflects its national identity. Lucy is part of the France 2030 investment program, valued at €54 billion, which is supported by Three adventurous friends from Spain have decided to retrace the historic pilgrimage route of Muslim pilgrims from Andalusia, which was established over 500 years ago. These pilgrims have so far successfully covered a significant portion of their 8,000-kilometer journey. The trip of these three friends will continue through the countries of Italy, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Kosovo, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, Greece, and Turkey, until they reach their final destination, Saudi Arabia.
We are part of the Hajj on horseback dream now. Alhamdulillah, made reality. We come from Al-Andalus, from southern Spain. We've crossed most of Europe. We're now in Sarajevo. This is the Alhamdulillah. We are very grateful to the Bosnian people. They've helped us all the way. We had some problems in the border. Serbia didn't let us in. The government collapsed last week, so we couldn't do the paperwork. We've crossed the whole of Sarajevo to come to the mosque just to thank the Bosnians for